In Utah, just 14 miles north of Salt Lake City, is Centerville.
Centerville is a pretty small town, a lot of younger population. It's a very family-based city, but still relatively small and residential.
I would say the best thing as far as being a police officer in Centerville is that we have huge community support from all of our citizens.
And we are able to have those positive interactions with our community members versus just seeing them on their worst day at their worst times.
911, what is your emergency?
This guy, I saw him walk over to my neighbor's car and start going through it, and so I was like, hey, can we help you? And then he started walking towards me, like, pretty aggressive, so I got in my car and locked it and started to drive. And then he kind of followed us for a minute. Now he's just walking up and down the street.
We were getting 911 calls that afternoon for a suspicious person. He had taken off northbound, and so we were heading north, and then we got another call that he was at a house actually south of that address.
Or I had some guy just wander into my garage. I don't think he could see me. I think he was probably coming here to take stuff.
And when did this happen?
And about 5 minutes ago.
In Centerville, we don't have a lot of calls where someone's actively breaking into someone's house. And so it's a call you take very seriously.
He had like tattoos, kind of like partially shaved head, gap in his teeth.
Both houses that we had arrived to, they described him to us, but he had left before we arrived. I did feel like we were just missing him. It was becoming frustrating to continue getting calls on this person, and every single time we're arriving to the scene, he's already gone. I was still driving around the area when the call for an arson in progress came out.
I'm an intruder. He's pouring gas all over and said he's gonna light it.
Is this somebody you know?
No.
Okay. Where is he right now?
In the house.
Okay. Is everybody
Trying to burn
evacuated?
it up. No, we can't get out.
Okay, I need you to try and get out of the house, okay? How many people are in the house?
3, and he started it on fire. We're
Okay.
burning.
Okay. I need you to get out of the house.
The house is on fire.
Officer Farnes diverts from searching for the burglary suspect and instead races to the burning house.
Instantly, adrenaline started going. We couldn't get there quick enough no matter how fast we were going. It makes your chest feel a little tight. And an in-progress call is such a big deal of wanting to catch the person who did this while they're still there. There was just billowing thick black smoke out of the home in thick cloud.
Close the window. There's people still in there? Yes, there's people in there. Down below Victor 17, there's still people in the house.
We deal with people on their worst days frequently. It is pretty normal for us to arrive on a scene and to have people who are screaming. Officers are pretty well trained in listening to this person and evaluating the situation based on what they're saying and how they're acting.
Trapped inside the burning house are Clarence, his wife Bethany, and her dad, Mike. So far, unable to locate the suspect, Officer Farnes doesn't yet know if this is a hostage situation.
I first approached the front door, felt it for heat, and then tried the doorknob.
It's probably too hot.
If the fire was right behind that door, then that wasn't a door we were going to want to break down. We needed to locate another door.
As Officer Farnes takes the side entrance, she sees Clarence. But his wife and father-in-law are still inside.
He had been assaulted. Clearly something had happened, but because he was out of the home, I made the decision to continue down the driveway. I was focused on making sure that everybody was out of the home.
Who else is in the house?
I could hear small explosions, but I was very focused on getting into the house as quickly as I could.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Is there anybody else in the house? He's right there. The person that broke in? Yeah.
And that was when she told me that there was somebody else in the house.
Hey, come here!
You had to kill me. Fuck you!
He would attempt to like exit the room and kind of come at me, and then he would pull himself back in and shut the door.
And a knife, fuck you, bitch.
Suspects in the house! Get the fuck on the ground! Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He did tell me that he had a knife. He told me that he was going to kill me. I absolutely believed that he wanted to do harm to me and to that family.
I got you, but I gotta hurt you. Gotta hurry.
It was very stressful. I was the only one there. I was the only person attempting to get everybody out of this house, as well as take care of an armed and dangerous person.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
As I'm responding to the call, I could see smoke coming up. That's kind of when it clicks in that this was a big fire. And that was my first thought, is where are the people that are inside? And I just need to find where Officer Farnes is.
As police backup evacuates locals from the scene,
Whose car is this? I need that moved.
Farnes is the only officer helping Bethany and her father escape the house, where they're trapped with the suspect.
I know, but we've got to get out of the way. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Her father seemed confused. It appeared to me that he maybe didn't understand this was dangerous. It was difficult to keep patience because this house was going to collapse if we did not hurry and get ourselves out.
Hurry! Let go of the door. You've got to. Let go of the door. You've got to walk. You can't walk, baby. I know, I know.
We didn't know where the fire was.
Oh, Dad. We got to get away from the house.
Or where he was.
Let's go, let's go. I need you further down the street if you can walk for me. You can't. Okay. Did he assault you both? Yes.
All three victims are now safely out of their burning home, but they have been violently assaulted by the suspect.
By the time I had arrived, Officer Farnes was able to give us a good description of what was going on into the building.
I did fear, kind of for my own life and for my own safety, knowing that I was going to have to go back in and confront the suspect after getting the family to safety.
He's in the house. He's in the house. He's saying he has a knife. He's saying he has a knife. He's in the house.
The next objective becomes trying to locate this guy, and without hurting him or him hurting us, trying to get him out of the house that's on fire now.
There's no lights on reason. Okay. Might be better to get behind that wall in case something explodes. This house is empty, this house is empty. I don't know about that one up there. Want me to go around to a back door? I think Mike just went. Yeah. It's empty.
He's in the garage. He's in the garage.
Victory. Have a metal barricaded inside with a knife. Who's inside?
I think it's our theft guy from earlier.
Officer Farnes connects the description of the earlier burglary suspect with the violent arsonist she's just seen in the house. It's the same man.
He was gray shirt, black shorts, bald, facial hair, tattoos.
Come on out!
Come out!
You couldn't see into the garage except maybe a couple of feet from the ground up. The suspect began making noise and yelling, and so we started approaching the garage to attempt to get him to come to us.
Crawl out!
Crawl out!
Help! Help me!
It's an instinct that if somebody's yelling for help, we're going to respond and we're going to help them. But it was a very tense moment. Is he asking for help, or is he trying to bait officers into the home?
What are you told me he had a knife.
Drop your weapon, come out.
There was very little visibility. It was obviously very hot.
Who knows if he has any other weapons? It's a dangerous situation.
Adam, where you at? Where you at? With your hands up. Out with your hands up.
Someone thought it was Adam, I just started hollering Adam.
Adam, get out of the house!
So it was Adam, get out of there, Adam, come toward us. Essentially, to establish some rapport, to humanize him.
Come on out. Come towards the light.
I'm just looking for anything that I can find to try to communicate with this guy that he needs to come out and get out of the house quickly.
Oh, no.
Get him out!
No. Come on.
To me, it looked like he had been incapacitated. Okay, this will be quick and easy. Just put handcuffs on him, get him out of there.
Multiple of us had entered the garage in order to try and get him out, and that is when he started fighting with us. Wasn't sure that he was actually even aware of his actions. He just was like fighting back.
A lot of times after someone's tased, they don't want to be tased anymore, so they stop what they're doing. That wasn't the case with him. He wanted to fight.
It did feel like we were kind of losing our opportunity to get him out of the home. The fire was growing. It did cross my mind that the ceiling of this roof is going to come down. Are we able to get this man out of this home, or do we just get ourselves out?
He ran back inside. He's right here on the ground.
He would come out a little bit farther and fight with us, and then he would retreat back into the smoke and try to get us to come in after him.
He's not moving.
I started noticing that the smoke was affecting me. It starts feeling like you only have so much time before you have to make a decision whether to keep fighting or get out.
It was a definite possibility that he was not going to get out of the house while it was still on fire.
Come on. Come on, dude.
Get out of the house, Adam!
It is frustrating to know that this person was coming at me earlier with a weapon and threatening to kill me, and now I'm trying to grab him and get him to safety.
Come on out. There you go. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Come on.
Just grab him down. Like a devil.
Once he exited the garage and we were able to put him in handcuffs, I do feel like my mindset kind of shifted, that I knew that we were done and we were gonna be out of the smoke and out of the fire.
Maybe he realized that there was no getting out of this safely apart from coming with us.
Everybody else in the house?
No, everybody else is out. Everybody's out.
House is clear?
House is clear.
How do you feel right now?
I'm so anxious right now.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Okay, it's okay, man. Hey, we're gonna
Car's
get you
broke.
finished. Let's get him out. Let's get him further away.
We gotta go.
Adam, we're gonna get you further away from the house, man. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Police later identify the suspect as Ammon Woodhead. He has a violent criminal history. He pleads guilty to 2 counts of attempted murder and 1 count each of aggravated arson, disarming a police officer, and assault against a police officer. He is sentenced to a minimum of 18 years in state prison.
What's your name, my man?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know your name?
My name is the devil.
Ammon was definitely in an altered state of consciousness, exacerbated by drug use. This is something typical of methamphetamine.
Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not, no.
All right.